Welcome back to World at War, folks. Yeah, so after many months, many years even, of trudging through the mud and the blood, it's almost over for Roebuck and his men. One last mission, and then they get to finally start shipping home.
But this is the last time we're going to have to put our lives on the line. This is the enemy's last stand. When we take Shuri Castle, we go home, all of us.
One last score, one last mission to complete. Take control of Shuri Castle.
Word is, main force pulled back to the North Ridge.
Yeah, also because, yeah, you notice how, like, yeah, May 29th, 1945, yeah, the Pacific Campaign was, like, one of the last, campaigns in the war to finally come to an end, because at this point, V-Day had VE Day had already occurred in Europe.
They'll be back, as soon as they're refueled and rearmed. For now, it's just us. This is all we got.
Here we go. Supply drop.
It out.
Oh, jeez. Grab my guns. Grab some ammo. Shit sorted. Nope, no you don't. Whew. But yeah, little bastards that, instead of just destroying the supply drop and having that be over and done with, they set up, they set up positions right around it so that as soon as we found it, they can ambush. Yep, hang on. We gotta reload. And let's grab a little bit more ammo before we... And yeah, let's get out of here. Before I get blown up. Yeah, like that. Like that. Just like that. Thanks for the example there.
There must be spotters holed up in the tunnels. We need to take them out. Clear them out.
Alright. And then... Actually, come think of it, like, yeah, this is actually the first time in the Let's Play I've actually been using the Thompson, I think. One of the more iconic weapons from World War II. Oh, hello. Cool, blimey, it is dark in here.
Come on, hurry up! Satchel going in!
Keep it steady and move up.
I'm honestly not too sure how. Hang on, did you guys just walk all the way down? Was I the only person who had to go down there? God, I feel so used. There we go. So yeah, no, so a little bit of a correction on something that I said earlier on in the playthrough when I critiqued the German military for how much their weapons cost to manufacture. Doesn't even hold a candle to how much it costs to make the Americans' weaponry. I think the Thompson was actually like one of the most expensive guns to manufacture. I think adjusted for inflation at least. Go away. There we go. Yeah, adjusted for inflation, I think it cost about like $2,000 to make one of those things. Yeah, so much so that they basically had to take a page out of the Europeans' books, and and they replaced the Thompson with the M3 grease gun, which cost a fraction of the price. Yeah, because I think that was made out of like stamped sheet metal and like a big old tube as well. Very Sten-esque. And even then, like, they had to like make tweaks to that in order to improve the design, because it used to have like a little cocking handle. God damn it! It used to have a little cocking handle on the side that you had to pull back in order to pull the bolt back. But that was quite. But not only was that expensive to make, it was also it was also pretty fragile as well. So they eventually got rid of it on later versions of the gun, and then all you had to do was just put your finger in the bolt and pull it back. They just literally drilled a hole where you stick your finger in. God fucking damn it. Yeah, not only are they spamming the grenades at me again, but they're also starting to cook them too. So the fuses are just shorter.
Focus on the hill. Spread out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did have a practice run of these last few levels before I started recording, and yeah, like they were just a monumental pain in the bum. I'm not gonna lie. Do you want to? What did I actually manage to hit here? I'm not really too sure. Ouch. Alright, I'm going to quickly reload and I'm going to make a start pushing up. There we are. There we go. Fuck me!
How long is this gonna go on?
There we go. Alright, hopefully.
Get up those stairs.
There we go. Now that I've made the stairs. Now maybe like some of my allies will actually clean out, yeah, actually do a bit of cleanup back there. Fuck. There we go. Actually, tell you what, while I'm sort of like talking about guns for a minute, I do know that you often see it in like a lot of video games. You don't really see it in the campaign for this game, but you do see it in the multiplayer. You can get like a drum magazine for the Thompson submachine gun. Although those do exist, they won't work on these versions. The M1A1 variant. Yeah, they're not compatible. I do know that there are like versions of the M1 Thompson that can take a drum magazine, but I think like the charging handle needs to be mounted on the top of the gun instead of mounted on the side. That's basically the. It's in Private Bing. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, well, like spoiler alert, he definitely makes it home because he ends up yeah, like founding a second-rate search engine. But yeah, I think the general consensus is that wherever the charging handle is positioned on the gun gives you an indicator as to whether or not it will be able to take a drum magazine. Anyway, I'm gonna swap it out for an M1A1. Yeah, because I do like a submachine gun, but those magazines are only 20 rounds each, and there aren't that many of them going around at the moment. So I'll hold on to the Browning for a bit longer, though. In fact, I'm going to reload that as well. Yeah.
Up the stairs!
Alright. Okay, actually, you know what? I do actually quite like this part of the level. Yeah, it was like primarily just like entering Shuri Castle. That's like what I find to be not necessarily like the biggest pain in the arse, but like the least fun part of it. This part, however, kind of slaps because we've got to take out these mortar crews, but they've left their mortar ammo left all over the place. So just prime the bombs, and boom, we've got contact grenades. And we could just literally just yeet these things all over the place till the cows come home. Yeah. Okay, I think I can... Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. I have no idea if this would actually work. Like with an actual mortar shell like this. Like, don't they need like some kind of? I do know that a lot of like modern day explosives, like launched grenades and munitions like this, have like a minimum arming distance. Oh god. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll grab another one here. Bam!
Move up. Get over to the east building.
Oh, was that it? Oh, excellent. That was all of that actually. Oh, yeah, I was actually only aiming for the.
Done.
There we go. Yeah, I could have sworn then when I threw that last mortar shell. Yeah, no, because I was aiming for the machine gun nest. So, but yeah, no, I guess it took out the it took out that mortar crew as well. But yeah, no, you can see, yeah, like that the cabin where the machine guns were mounted has been completely blown to smithereens now. Oh Jesus! Getting really fucking bored of those grenades now. Seriously, you bunch of goobers. He was standing right there. You could have done... whatever. There we are. Really? Fine, have another one. Plenty to go around. I'm handing these things out like M&Ms.
Okay, we're nearly there. Planes should be on route to assist.
Good. We can blow this place to Kingdom Come.
Alright.
Stay alert. Flank round both sides.
Yeah, starting to find a way, make our way into the inner areas of the castle, but we're still going to pass through this courtyard first. Nope. There we go. There we go. I am sort of considering like breaking out the Browning here, but I think I want to actually save that for a little bit. I want to say, yeah, I'm going to save this for a little bit later because there's going to be a pretty hectic section of the level right near the very end, which I'm going to want plenty, and I'm going to want plenty of ammo for that. Just to be on the safe side. Bap, bap, bap. There we go. I tell you what, using the the M1A1 carbine that I've got here kind of actually reminds me of a story. It's a bit of a personal story from like all the way back in my childhood. There we go. I remember like when I was in like my late, I think it was around about my late teens. My granddad on my mother's side, who was a veteran of the Second World War, he passed away when I was about 17, 18 years old, and while they were cleaning out his... I'm actually going to need to swap this thing out for something else as well, aren't I? Because I'm starting to run low on bullets. Actually, I tell you what, like, a Type 100 will do just fine. But yeah, no, like my mum was like clearing out like the attic of his old place, because yeah, they were making preparations to sell his old house, and went up into the attic and found that he had a big collection of replica guns up there, including 2 M1A1 carbines. One was like I remember seeing them as well. One of them was like had like a solid wooden stock, and the other had like the folding stock, like the paratrooper model. So yeah, inevitably, like I think like after they weren't actual firearms. It has to be said, they were like complete. Yeah, they were replicas. But the dude must have like developed quite the interest in weaponry, like after coming back from the war. I do know that he did have like a lot of issues after returning from the conflict. I never actually met the man while he was alive though, and by the sounds of things, I'm kind of glad that I didn't. As unfortunate as it is to say that, he was not the nicest guy, has to be said. Oh, Jesus. Oh. My other granddad, however, my mum's stepdad, he was an absolute chap. Absolutely loved that guy to pieces. He passed away back in 2014 as well, and Jesus. And even to this day, on his birthday, we go to the pub to raise a glass in his honor.
Downstairs into the tunnels.
All right. Anyway, now that bit of morbidity is out of the way. Let's go back to shooting Japanese people in the face. There we go. Yeah, remember, they're part of the Imperial Japanese Army. They are the bad guys. Factually speaking, they are committing. They have been committed. Yeah, factually speaking, they have committed genocides. I mean, technically so have the Americans, but that's neither here nor there. Come think of it, the British have committed genocides as well. I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. Yeah. We can all be the bad guys. We can all be the bad guys together. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up now.
Oh, shut up! You're so annoying!
Yeah. Damn it! I was hoping that would blow him up. Shit. Alright. Here we are, almost done.
Hold your fire.
Oh, hello.
They're closing in.
That's actually suspicious. Why are they surrendering? They typically don't surrender. Oh, shit. Gotta pick one. Who am I gonna pick? Well, let's leave it up to you, folks. Yeah, like, vote in the, yeah, if you want to, like, vote for who you wish to survive the end of the game, simply text the name on your screen to 0898. Nah, I'm totally kidding. I'm going to... There we go. Save Polanski. God damn it. Yeah, we lost him. Rest in peace, Kiefer Sutherland. We'll see you when I eventually get up to over to Metal Gear Solid 5, like, I don't know, like 12 years from now. Anyway, yeah. As for why I ultimately decided on saving Polanski instead of Roebuck. Well, do you remember in the first part when he blocked my cover and got me got me trapped in the corner? Dude, get off. Roebuck, you fucking... Yeah, consider this good old-fashioned revenge. Yeah, early example of actually getting to make a choice in a Call of Duty game as well. Alright, now we're gonna start calling in our the radio to bring in our bomber pilots. I think I was probably supposed to use it on that building though. I used it on the actual soldiers. Alright, I'm gonna have to hold out for a little bit longer then. Yeah, tell you what, I'm actually gonna grab I'm gonna grab an Arasaka. Don't think I've used this gun either. Got the Browning for like full automatic fire, but I could use this for like longer range targets. Ow, piss. Alright, I'm on it. There we go. Yeah, see how you guys like it. Jesus Christ. Alright, now we gotta call it in on the on that building there. Yeah, we've gotta wait another minute before we can get another barrage in though. Christ almighty. Ouch. Oh, great, now they're putting up smoke screens as well. Yeah, longest 10 seconds of my goddamn life. Nope. Nice, alright. So yeah, call it in on the main castle. I think the castle takes 2 strikes to take down, however, so that's yeah, minimum of 3 in total that you need. Right, let's just reload this sucker. Fuck me, noob. Yeah, well, yeah, no need to hurry. We've got plenty to be getting on with down here. Alright. Call it in. And there we go. And that is how we do things downtown.
We did it. It's over.
Awesome. Well, maybe not so
Everything
awesome.
The rest of us we've done. Every night we lay in a filthy foxhole praying the enemy won't slit our throats. Every day we've spent crawling through the mud and the dirt while bullets whistle all around.
This is the enemy's last stand. When we take Shuri Castle, we go home.
Yeah.
All of us.
I mean, technically he is going home, but maybe not under the circumstances he had hoped. Sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Well, anyway. So, but yeah, no, that is now officially the end of the Pacific campaign, folks. All that's left to do now is to finish off, yeah, the Russian campaign. So yeah, the Nazis have completely fallen back all the way to the Reichstag, which is effectively like their central headquarters.
Our vengeance will be complete.
Yeah, with like the entire Red Army now having taken control of just about the entirety of Berlin. And yeah, once we take that, that's it. They are unbelievable. They will be completely fucked.
You hear me? They flooded their own metro in an effort to kill us, Dmitri.
And yeah, like by some absolute miracle, Reznov and Dmitri survived. Yeah, they managed to avoid drowning.
Good job.
Relax for a few minutes. Breathe deeply. Which do you think will lead us home? Writing about this war or fighting it? No one will ever read this.
I'm totally not going to regret treating you like shit this entire time. Thank you. Yeah, you can see it right there in the background. There's the Reichstag.
Yes, Commissar.
But getting there isn't going to be an easy feat. Let's see. An FG. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to grab the FG-42. I haven't used this gun yet either. Yeah, another German-made automatic rifle. Kind of a bit of a precursor in a way to what the Sturmgewehr would become. There we go. Alright, yeah. First things first, gotta push through these push through these buildings so that we can make our way towards the to the courtyard. Yeah, and consider it something of like a repeat of what we did at Shuri Castle, but on a much grander scale. Shit. Oh, who's doing that? Fuck. That was a close one. They had us in infilade there. Yep. Alright, unfortunately my, yeah, the FG here is starting to get pretty, fuck. Starting to get pretty light on ammo. I'm going to need to swap this out for something else. Damn, there's an MP40 there. And a grenade. Alright, I tell you what. There we go. Yeah, I'll grab that. And yeah, I saw one down here as well. Can grab a bit more ammo. There we go. Obviously, I've also still got my Papsher as well, which has got plenty of ammo in it as well. But yeah. Fucking hell, no, get off the goddamn... I hate those things. There we go. Literally the worst things that the Nazis have ever done is like throw grenades at me. Nope. Alright, anyway. Now we've made our way past past all that gubbins. Yeah, there we go. Finally at the foot of the Reichstag right there. Alright, let's do this like Brutus. Alright, first things first, before we can actually gain access to the Reichstag proper, we need to take out their the artillery positions first. Why our tanks can't just do that? I don't know, maybe they can't get like a good angle on them from up these stairs or something. So there's actually one of two ways that I can blow these things up. I can either get right up close to the, there's one of them. I can either get right up close to that gun and plant a satchel charge next to it, or alternatively, where is it? Yeah, here we go. You just fire a Panzerschreck at it. Boom. You've got to be fucking kidding. You know what? I'm going to take the grenade.
Forget that last part.
Alright, let's give this another go then. I tell you what, I'm actually going to switch it up a bit. Let's try and blow up this one instead. Shit. Yeah, I'm going to try and blow up this one instead. Hang on, let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. Now it worked. That's really freaking strange. Maybe like this one is like coded so that you have to use the satchel charge on it. Maybe it hit like a sliver of cover and it didn't count as a hit. I don't know. Nor do I particularly care. Boom. There we go. That's two of them down right away. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. Eat my bullet hose, bitches. I think that's actually like what this thing was called in the Call of Duty multiplayer community back in the day when World at War was still like the hit multiplayer video game to play. Yeah, like the Papsher was like one of the more popular guns in the game just because of its ludicrous rate of fire, and it became known as the bullet hose. Yeah, in the same way that the M203 grenade launcher in the other Call of Duty games became known as the nuke tube. Fuck me, that was juicy. Does remind me though, I had a really nice bit of watermelon the other day. That was really nice and juicy. Like perfect for this heat wave we've been going through recently. Oh, that's gross. I'm sorry. Jesus. Oop, nope. Just try the bonsai attack me. No, that's a completely different theatre, dude. Crikey, Moses. Alright, at the very least we're sort of like around about the halfway point now. Oop, shit. Sorry, Resi. That was not intentional. There's another deployable. Hasn't got that much ammo. As much ammo for it though. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave it. Yeah, here we go. Here's the second patch of Shrek. All right, now hopefully I can just. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. It worked. All right, just gotta take out that last one, and then we can make a beeline for the entrance. Fuck. Okay, there we go. That was close. Bam. Wonderful. Yeah, or wunderbar, as these jackasses would say. I'm not gonna lie, I do actually really like that word, wunderbar. I do find myself saying it, from time to time. Quite a few German words I use, like sort of like quite casual, yeah, just in like casual conversation. I think probably one of the like most common examples of like a piece of German language being used within the English language. There we go. Is oh god, what's the it's the word Schadenfreude. Yeah, aka God, look at the Reichstag. It's currently all covered in Schadenfreude. Nah, I'm totally kidding. Now, if Grand Theft Auto 4 has taught me anything, Schadenfreude means fuck you, loser. Fuck you. Okay, like all joking aside, so like, yeah, that I've done stealing two jokes from two different sources. Yeah, no, Schadenfreude is literally just the word for like feeling a sense of pleasure from another person's misfortune. The reason being is that the English language genuinely doesn't have an equivalent, so we just use the German word for it. Alright, we're almost done. Damn it, alright, hang on. What about the bullet hose instead? Yeah, there we go. Actually, tell you what. Switch things up a little bit here. Let's do a little bit of sniper support. Moses. Oh, hello. Still people on the other side of that building there. Alright, cool. Chernov's already pushing up. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Right in the kidneys. Oh, hello. Yeah, grab that. Nope, fuck. Crikey Moses, crikey Moses. Yeah, took out a whole pillar of that. Oh god, no! Chernov! Son of a bitch.
Dimitri! Someone. Move inside!
He's not dead. Should we, like, should somebody get him to an aid station? Should we, like, should we, I'll come back for you, I promise. Yeah, like, don't turn into, like, please, promise me you don't turn into, like, a bad luck guy in, like, Black Ops 8 or anything. I'll be back. Scout's honor. But, sadly, we don't have time to worry about Chernov right now. We need to push into the Reichstag and finally bring an end to this thing. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the final part of Call of Duty World at War. TTFN.